Children's Hospital Dance Blue Hematology and Oncology Clinic was awarded $100,000 today from Hyundai's Hope on Wheels initiative.
KCH says this grant helps support the research and fight against pediatric cancer. New at 5:30, WKYT's Mariah Congito has a look at how the hospital plans to use that money right away.
It drastically changes their lives, introducing new challenges like chemo, radiation, and surgeries during a time when they should be experiencing the fun, simple joys of childhood.
Doctors at Kentucky Children's Hospital say every year they take care of just under 100 new patients from Kentucky that present with new cancer.
This is a diagnosis that strikes families completely out of the blue usually. It's a normal, healthy kid. No one ever saw this coming.
KCH says they rely on their philanthropic partners to help them make the cancer journey better for their patients. Patients like Lucas Brown, who was diagnosed with acute promyelocytic leukemia in 2021 at the age of 12.
I wanted to take his place. I didn't want him to go through this. But throughout the whole process, he never complained about anything, even when he couldn't eat or it was hard for him to sleep or when he started losing his hair.
Brown rang the bell in December 2021 and has been in remission since. He's now heading into his second season of football, something he says he's grateful for.
If you looked at the kid up in the hospital room in the early spring of 2021, you would have never guessed that he would be running out to a field on Friday nights with a helmet and pads on.
Dr. John D'Orazio, Chief of Pediatric Hematology and Oncology at KCH, says the grant will go toward things like developing a coping support group for patients and families and the purchase of 2 machines that he says will cut down wait times for children being tested for their ability to handle chemotherapy.
We're also going to buy an EKG machine to do the same thing, and instead of having to send people elsewhere for an EKG.
To round out the event, Hyundai brought their Hope on Wheels car that travels the nation, gathering handprints from childhood cancer patients. The handprints represent each of their unique stories.
I view them as inspirational. I view them as a motivating force why we should really do what we do. You know, each of these kids represents our future.
This was the 3rd time Hyundai has donated a grant to KCH. Mariah Congito, WKYT.